What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. Hello, somebody. All right, so we got something different today, you guys. We got an ex-McDonald's employee warns us not to order this meat off the McDonald's menu. How many of us go to McDonald's during the week, bro? Either it's for ourselves or it's for our kids. One of the two. I haven't ate McDonald's in a while, to be quite honest, but it was one of my favorite restaurants at one point in time. I'm not going to lie to you. But I haven't been in a minute. Kind of cut back off the Mickey D's. Too many calories. But we're here for it today, man. You guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, comment down below. Make sure you're liking the video. It helps the algorithm. And we're going to roll to 500K. Spicy.
Now for the morning stir.
Of course, you know to subscribe. I don't got to tell you to subscribe, right?
And McDonald's, as you've never seen it before, this morning revealing secrets to some of your favorite menu items for the first time.
If McDonald's workers refuse to eat certain meats, there's a reason. Some things sit too long, others aren't what they seem, and a few might make you question your life choices. So, before your next...
Hey, yo, low-key, that burger looked the smack just now. Low-key, that burger had looked at smack just now, my boy.
order, let's talk about the meats you should absolutely avoid, starting with McRib. Ever wonder why the McRib keeps disappearing and coming back?
I always thought that.
It's not because McDonald's is creating demand. The truth is, it only returns when pork prices drop low enough. It's
What?
the boomerang of fast food. You throw it away, but it keeps coming back. What are you eating? Not actual ribs. It's ground pork shoulder and trimmings pressed into a rib shape.
Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God. I don't eat that shit, though. I've never ate the damn McRib, though. Did y'all eat the McRib? What
It's
the...
like ordering ribs and getting a cardboard cutout with wheels. The fake shape is held together with meat glue.
Meat glue?
Yes, meat glue is real, and not what you want to think
Freaking
about
heck is
while
a meat
eating.
glue?
The ingredient list reads like a chemistry experiment. It once contained azotocarbon.
Bro, I hope y'all seeing what this guy's saying, bro. Y'all gonna thank me later for this video. Meat glue, bro.
Used in yoga
Crazy.
mats and shoe soles. When your sandwich shares ingredients with yoga equipment, you're getting more flexibility than you bargained for.
Damn.
McDonald's removed this chemical, but what else lurks in that patty? The sauce hides the meat's true flavor with high fructose corn syrup and preservatives. Those grill marks? Painted on with caramel coloring. About as authentic as a $3 bill. The McRib contains...
Painted? Bro, the grill marks is painted on the damn patty? He said it's about as real as a $3 bill, bro. And y'all know ain't no such thing as a damn $3 bill. That's a fake-ass patty. Bro.
70% more
Fake-ass
sodium
patty.
than claimed and stays fresh unnaturally long. It's the vampire of fast food, refusing to age naturally. These patties sit in warming trays for hours. They've been there so long they should be paying rent. The McRib might make you think twice about McDonald's meat offering.
It's about they should be
But
paying
it's
rent.
just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to fast food secrets. If the McRib is this questionable, just imagine what lurks behind the breaded coating of other menu items. And speaking of breaded items, a standard McDonald's Chicken McNugget
Man,
contains
don't tell
only
me.
about 50 to 60% actual chicken meat. The other 40% is apparently dedicated to making sure your body never fully understands what it just digested.
Bro, don't tell me there's something wrong with the freaking nuggets, bro. Not the nuggies. Bro, not the freaking nuggies, my boy. Damn. No more nuggies for real? Dang,
The
that's
remaining
messed up, bro.
ingredients include modified corn starch, salt, wheat starch, natural flavoring, dextrose, citric acid, and rosemary extract. That's just the chicken part. The breading adds another dozen ingredients, including hydrogenated soybean oil and TBHQ, a petroleum-based preservative that keeps the nuggets from going bad. The shelf life of these nuggets is so long, they might outlive your car payments. Remember the infamous pink
What? Wait a minute, bro. This fool say the shelf life for these nuggets is so long, they might outlive your car payments, bro. You can get your car, you can buy a car today and get it financed up to 6 years. Them little chicken nuggets can last up to 6 years? I know you lying.
soybean oil and TBHQ, a petroleum-based preservative that keeps the nuggets from going bad. The shelf life
Damn.
of these nuggets is so long, they might outlive your
Your
car
car
payments.
payments.
Remember the infamous pink slime photos that went viral years ago? Those images showed a pink, soft serve-like substance that was supposedly the base material for chicken nuggets. McDonald's has repeatedly denied using pink slime in their current nuggets, but former employees tell a different story about what goes into the mixing vats. According to them, chicken parts that most people would discard, including fat, skin, connective tissue, blood vessels, and ground bone, are all fair game for the nugget mixture. It's basically everything but the chicken's personality. Here's a fact that might turn your stomach. Nuggets can be refried up to 3 times before being thrown away. When nuggets sit too long in the warming tray, employees are instructed to throw them back into the fryer for a quick reheat. This process can be repeated multiple times before the nuggets are deemed unservable.
Nah, bro.
They get dunked in oil more times than a witch at a Salem trial. Some locations report cooking massive batches
This
of
dude
nuggets
is funny,
during
bro.
rush hours, with the extras sitting for hours before being served. By the time you bite into that 4th or 5th nugget from your box, you might be eating something that's been sitting under heat lamps since the breakfast shift ended. Now that we've lost our appetite for chicken, let's slide over to something from the sea. The only product we'll ever promote on our channel is a book by Claude Davis, a veteran prepper, about 126 superfoods and preservation methods from crisis times like the Great Depression and wartime that are impossible to find elsewhere. We decided to promote his book because we are the last generation able to share these techniques and superfoods to our children or grandchildren. It would be a shame to see this information about highly nutritious foods and preservation methods to survive crises disappear. You can check it out in the description of this video down below. Swimming deeper into McDonald's menu brings us to the Filet-O-Fish, a sandwich that former employees consistently
The fish got to be good, bro. Please don't sell me the fish too, bro. I swear that's my next go-to thing when I was going to McDonald's. But the fish is fire now. Come on, don't tell me about the damn fish.
rank as the
Dang.
item you should never order. Why? It's rarely made fresh. The Filet-O-Fish suffers from low popularity outside of Fridays and Lent season. This creates a serious freshness problem. Since so few customers order it, the fish patties often
Bro, don't y'all hate when y'all do go to fast food restaurants, bro? And y'all order a burger or something like that? You see how this sandwich was kind of like it was like all sliding apart? Sometimes I ain't go front. When I go to restaurants, I don't check my food all the time. But when I get to my burger or my sandwich and it's sloppy looking and everything is like sloppy looking and it done slid off and the lettuce over here and the tomato over there and ketchup on my bun, bro, I be so freaking pissed, bro. Bro, if y'all hate y'all burgers like that, comment down below. I be wanting to go back and fight somebody, bro.
sit
No
in
kidding.
warming trays for hours before someone finally orders one. These fish fillets have been waiting so long they could qualify for retirement benefits. A survey of 100 McDonald's workers
Retired
revealed
for
that
benefits.
87% admitted their locations rarely make these sandwiches to order. Instead, they pre-make a small batch and keep them in the holding cabinet. The company policy states fish should be discarded after holding for 30 minutes. but employees report that many locations stretch this to 4 hours or more. The fish is
Bro, 4
practically growing
hours.
old enough to start telling stories about the good old days. The oil issue compounds the problem. Fish patties should be cooked in dedicated fryers to prevent flavor transfer. But during busy periods, many locations fry everything in the same oil. This means your fish might taste faintly of chicken nuggets, French fries, or whatever else was fried before it. One
Mm.
McDonald's training manual actually rates filet-o-fish as low priority for oil
Damn.
changes. Have you
Low
ever noticed a
priority.
half slice of cheese on your filet-o-fish? This
Yeah.
isn't a mistake. McDonald's deliberately uses half a slice of American cheese on each sandwich. The official reason is
What?
optimal taste balance. But former managers reveal it's really a cost-cutting measure that saves millions annually. They're not being cheap. They're just giving the cheese a part-time job. When the fish patty sits too long, the cheese often melts completely, then resolidifies into a strange texture. Employees are taught to hide this by adding extra tartar sauce. The standard recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of tartar sauce, but old fish fillets might receive 2 or 3 times that amount to mask the texture. After fishing around in these murky waters, let's move on to something that sounds healthier. Many customers turn to grilled chicken as the healthy option at McDonald's. Bad news. This might be one of the most misleading menu items. First, that rubbery texture you notice isn't just poor cooking. McDonald's grilled chicken starts as frozen patties that contain less than 70% actual chicken meat. The rest? A cocktail of modified cornstarch, salt, wheat starch, and natural flavoring. Those distinct grill marks aren't created over an open flame, but are pre-printed onto the meat using caramel coloring and other dyes. They're basically wearing makeup to look hot. It's
Damn.
chicken catfishing. A
Damn.
2022 study analyzed fast food grilled chicken and found that McDonald's version contained nearly 3 times more sodium than a piece of grilled chicken you'd make at home. A single sandwich can contain up to 40% of your daily sodium intake. High sodium isn't the only concern. The meat undergoes a chemical bath with sodium phosphates, modified food starch,
What
and
the
other
hell is that? Chicken?
preservatives
That's
to
a big
maintain
ass.
freshness. This chemical bath serves another purpose: moisture
A
retention.
chemical bath.
Normal chicken dries out when reheated, but McDonald's grilled chicken can survive multiple reheatings while maintaining a moist texture. Lab tests have shown these chicken patties can maintain their consistency for up to 6 months when properly preserved. It's like the chicken drank from the fountain of youth, except instead of water, it was industrial chemicals. The most telling evidence comes from the employees themselves. In an anonymous survey of McDonald's workers, 75% admitted they would never eat grilled chicken at their own restaurants. When asked why, common responses included strange smell when cooking, weird texture, and chemical taste. The cooking process adds to the problem. To save time, the chicken is often pre-cooked, refrigerated, and then quickly reheated on the grill press when ordered. This gives it that odd, springy texture that's somewhere between chicken and rubber.
Chicken
From
and rubber.
healthy chicken that isn't so healthy, let's sizzle over to breakfast. Breakfast at McDonald's brings its own set of meat mysteries, with the sausage patty taking center stage as perhaps the
Oh, I
most
know something wrong with the
questionable
damn
morning
sausage
option.
patty.
This circular disc of mystery meat holds the record for sitting on the grill the longest of any McDonald's protein. Morning shift workers often cook massive batches of sausage patties during the pre-dawn setup. Testing by food safety experts has found that the average McDonald's sausage patty sits in the warming tray for 97 minutes before being served. That's over 4 times longer than the company's official 20-minute hold time. These sausage patties sit around so long they should be collecting unemployment benefits.
Bro, and then on top of that, I can imagine These workers probably not washing them trays out properly neither, bro. I guarantee you they're not washing them damn trays out properly. That's bacteria. On top of this nasty ass meat, bro.
The sausage mixture contains a concerning 32 ingredients, including BHA and BHT, controversial preservatives that several countries have banned due to potential health risks. The patties also contain MSG under 4 different names to mask the flavor degradation that occurs during extended holding periods. An
Look at that.
alarming practice reported by employees involves the steaming trick. When sausage patties become too dry or develop a crust from sitting too long, workers are instructed to give them a steam bath to rehydrate them. This involves placing a damp paper towel over the patties in the
Oh my
microwave
God,
for
bro.
15 seconds. The sausage gets more spa treatments than most people can afford. From a nutritional standpoint, the sausage patty is the heaviest hitter in the McDonald's arsenal. One patty contains 22 grams of fat, nearly a third of your daily value, and packs a whopping 400 milligrams of sodium. The high-fat content
Bro,
makes the grill
400
surfaces
milligrams of sodium in that one little patty.
especially greasy, leading to another issue: cross-contamination with other breakfast items. The fat-saturated grill rarely gets a thorough cleaning during breakfast hours. Instead, workers simply scrape it down with a metal spatula between batches. This means your fresh sausage patty is cooking in the residual grease of dozens of previous patties, some from hours earlier. After this greasy breakfast adventure, let's flip to the cornerstone of McDonald's empire. McDonald's sells roughly 6 million hamburgers daily worldwide, yet their standard beef patty holds a secret that might shock loyal customers. Unlike the Quarter Pounder, which gets cooked fresh to order at most locations, the regular patties used in hamburgers and cheeseburgers are almost always reheated. The primary reason? Economics. The thin, standard patties cook quickly but cool just as fast. To keep up with demand while minimizing waste, most locations cook huge batches during rush periods, then store them in warming trays. Studies by food scientists have found that the average regular patty sits for 45 minutes before being served, nearly triple the company's official hold time of 10 minutes. These patties wait longer for customers than you wait in the drive-through line. Regular patties also suffer from what employees call the double batch problem. During anticipated rush periods, managers often instruct cooks to prepare twice as many patties as immediately needed. This creates a troubling cycle where newer patties get placed on top of older ones in the warming tray, pushing the older patties
Boy, I
further
tell you.
back where they might not be removed when they should be. When these patties inevitably
Look at that.
become
Look at
too
that shit.
dry or develop dark edges, workers resort to a questionable revival technique: the microwave. A leaked McDonald's training document actually instructs employees to microwave dried-out patties for 8 seconds with a damp paper towel to refresh them. It's basically burger CPR, but without the happy ending. The meat quality differs significantly between the Quarter Pounder and regular patties as well. While all McDonald's beef is technically 100% beef, the regular patties contain more fillers and binders. A 2020 analysis found that regular patties contain beef from an average of 100 different cows per batch, increasing the risk of contamination. Temperature management poses another issue. The warming cabinets should maintain patties at exactly 140 degrees, the minimum safe temperature, but internal audits found that 83% of locations had cabinets operating below this threshold during at least part of the day. Now that we've uncovered the beef behind the burger, let's investigate another chicken option that might be even more suspicious than the nuggets. The final warning concerns those flat, breaded chicken patties used in sandwiches like the McChicken and Spicy McChicken. These rank as the lowest quality chicken product on the entire menu, according to former quality control staff and kitchen managers who have worked at multiple fast food chains. If chicken had a family reunion, these patties would be the distant cousins nobody talks about.
Damn.
Lab analysis
Not the
reveals
distant
these patties
cousins.
contain just 45% chicken meat. The remainder consists of fillers, binders, soy protein, modified food
That shit
starch,
look nasty
and
as hell.
flavor enhancers. It's playing chicken with the definition of chicken. A food scientist who tested fast food chicken patties across 12 major chains found that McDonald's ranked last in terms of actual meat content, even lower than budget competitors. The bread-to-meat ratio problem is deliberately engineered. A standard chicken patty weighs 2 ounces, while the bun weighs 3 ounces. This isn't accidental. Internal documents show the bread proportion was increased in 2018 to reduce costs while maintaining sandwich size.
I wouldn't even eat
The
that
bread
shit.
is cheaper than the
Bro, how
meat,
you about to tell you
so
that
the
shit?
more
I
bread,
wouldn't even eat
the
that.
more profit. The bun is basically the helicopter parent that takes up all the space in the relationship. What about texture? The chicken patties undergo a mechanical tenderizing process where the meat is pushed through tiny holes under high pressure. This destroys the natural muscle fibers, creating a
The natural
paste-like
muscle,
consistency
don't
that can
what?
be
The muscle
molded and
fibers.
formed. It's essentially chicken that's been through a midlife crisis and came out completely
I
unrecognizable.
don't know what the hell
The
that is.
resulting texture is unnaturally uniform, nothing like real chicken breast. If you blindfolded a chicken farmer and had them touch it, they'd probably guess it was a kitchen sponge. The spicy version isn't spicier because of different chicken.
Damn.
It's exactly the same patty with a spice powder coating applied after cooking. This powder often settles at the bottom of storage bins, meaning the first sandwiches made are spicy, while later ones barely have any kick. It's like getting a concert ticket only to find out the band decided to lip-sync half the songs. These patties can sit in warming drawers for up to 90 minutes, though company policy
90
limits holding
minutes.
time to 30 minutes. They're basically
That's
breaking the
triple.
rules longer than teenagers stay out past curfew. The older patties develop a rubbery texture that employees mask by adding extra mayo, sometimes double or triple the standard amount. Nothing says quality food like drowning it in condiments to hide its flaws. It's makeup for sandwiches. During morning inspections, chicken patties that fail quality checks for dinner service are often diverted to breakfast items where they're chopped and added to breakfast burritos. The chicken gets demoted faster than an employee who shows up late. These rejected patties might have visual defects like broken breading or incorrect size,
Hmm.
but rather than discarding them, they're repurposed where customers won't notice. A 2021 survey of 2,000 fast food workers ranked the McChicken patty as the item they would least likely eat themselves, citing concerns about quality, processing methods, and handling practices. When the people making your food wouldn't eat it themselves, that's like a lifeguard refusing to get in the pool. Probably not a good sign. Looking back at all 7 warnings about McDonald's meat, one thing becomes clear. What you order isn't always what you think you're getting. It's like online dating. The profile pictures look amazing, but reality can be a bit disappointing.
Dang. I tell you one thing. Bro, I may never ever go back to McDonald's. Maybe for a McFlurry. Maybe. I ain't taking my kids, my grandkids, my nieces, my nephew. No way, not me, bro. Not with me knowing this. Bro, if y'all still eat McDonald's after this right here, that's disgusting. That is just downright disgusting. I pray and hope. I pray and hope this video right here goes viral.